So where were you getting beats from at this point?
Beat packs and stuff like that. At first, I leased beats. There's a site I used to use called Jija that I used to use, and
I know Jija. I
yeah,
fucking did one of their second contest ever. I
I did the
participated in.
contest too, man. Yeah, I did it too. So yeah, I leased from them, and then it was beat packs for a while, and now I still get the some exclusives here and there. I get never lease anymore. It's either unlimited rights or exclusive, but it was definitely back then. It was just leasing beats with a contract, and beat packs where you can get like the 100 beats for $20 kind of thing.
I sincerely didn't know any of that shit existed, especially beat packs, until like a little bit ago. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I just didn't know. I swear, I went through the whole thing, and I just always managed to encounter people who made beats, and I always managed to get pretty great opportunities with that. It turns out, people, if you just rap on the shit beat makers can't sell, they'll often give it to you for free on some I just want to see it become a song shit. And so there's a
Yeah,
lot you can do with this networking game as long as you like hit the peoples up is what I learned.
and
But
I'm
I didn't
getting
know
that
about
now.
but I didn't even know about beat packs, which like honestly, shout out Siren Cyrus Z. I don't know if I said that right. Sorry if
Siren,
I
so
said it.
easy. Shout out Siren, man. Thanks for coming on.
Yo, it's always big love to have people come. I really appreciate it every time. Like you're at, we haven't been at 16 viewers in a fucking minute, so thank you for being such a fascinating character. Is my feeling on that. Um, So the beat pack thing really gives you a lot of potential, is what I learned. Especially if you want to go that like mixtape, like small scale, high frequency route. Like yo, I just didn't even know. So like I don't hate that, man. $20 beat packs, you get a bunch of shit out, you start writing, and then what happens at that point? How are you releasing it? Is this all the stuff that's available now, or is this like stuff that's not as available now?
No, the very first project I did starting back up really writing was an album I did called Glitch in the Matrix. And that was, I released that exclusively just through Bandcamp. I have some of the songs still on YouTube, but I didn't put it on Spotify. I didn't put it on anything like that. It was straight up on Bandcamp is where I had it. I took it off recently because I didn't know how to mix. I didn't know how to master. It was still laying it down, and that's something I've really studied on in the last I would say 2.5 years of like really studying how to make a song sound more like a song instead of me just talking over a beat. So that's something I've really picked up and I'm still learning to this day because I do everything on my own. I do everything in house. I wasn't privileged enough. I don't know any friends who make beats. I don't know anybody who's really into rap in my friend list, my all my friends growing up and stuff. I still have my friends I freestyled with, but they never pursued it or anything. So it was me alone, and now networking now today it's much easier. I've learned so much just from people I've never even met in real life, like these people coming on right now, Habit and Otis and people like that. I've learned so much from these guys just without even meeting any one of them really. Siren.
Yeah, I can empathize heavy with that too. I didn't necessarily have the most network driven journey. I got lucky a few times, and then I decided to not talk to people for a while, and then when I looked around again, I didn't know anybody anymore. So it's actually like it took me a long time to learn how important it was to actually network and reach out to people and do something like try to build something. So that's
It's
why like
huge.
we'll get to your buildings and stuff. But so you put out, why is it called Glitch in the Matrix? It's a cool title.
Just because I was my whole life just changed and it like changed so quick at that moment. Like I had my son and then like I went from like editing, like thinking I was gonna be an editor to like construction to be like I'm back in music. So it's kind of like it went from 18 to when I was writing that and it glitched. None of the in between really happened. It was a big glitch that I was just right back. So that's kind of how the whole glitch in the matrix title came about on that.
Mm, makes sense. I wish I could hear it. You should just put out the unmixed stuff and all of it. It's just your
There's
history,
a
man.
bunch of it on YouTube still to this day. Like I did the husband and wife song that's on YouTube. Aggressive behavior. There's a whole bunch of them on YouTube.
Nah, I mean, people would cop that on Bandcamp, my guy. You're underselling how good it is to get that vintage. People want that old school
Yeah,
King
and I
Canada,
made
my guy.
sales on that through Bandcamp through that CD. So shout out to everybody who did buy it. It just once I started learning the mixing, it just wasn't. I don't know. I wanted quality and it just didn't fit what I thought I can do. So
I totally respect that, for real.